Do you know how long the IRS has to collect back taxes? I'm Andrew Bosserman, tax attorney and founder of Boss Tax Law, and in this video I'm going to quickly tell you how long the IRS has to collect back taxes from you. So the general rule is that the IRS has 10 years from the date taxes are assessed to collect back taxes. This is known as the Collection Statute of Limitations, sometimes referred to as the CSED, CSED, but it provides a limitation on the IRS's power to collect taxes from you. So essentially this means that once taxes have been assessed, the IRS has 10 years to collect them from you, essentially get you to pay. Otherwise, they're barred from, collecting taxes from you after that. So that 10-year period begins on the assessment date. So for most taxes, this is the date that your tax return was filed or due. So that's the way most taxes get assessed. And for example, if I file my 2024 tax return timely, which is due April 15th, 2025, so coming up here in a few months, and I say I owe $1,000, that tax will be deemed to be assessed on April 15th, 2025, and the IRS will then have until essentially April 15th, 2020 or 2035 to collect that $1,000 from me. So at its most basic, it's 10 years. However, under certain circumstances, that 10-year period can get extended. So if you ever file bankruptcy, that 10-year period will be extended for the length of the pendency of the bankruptcy proceedings plus 6 months. Also, if you request any sort of collection relief, such as an installment agreement, an offer in compromise, or you request a collection due process hearing, generally the statute will get extended for as long as those collection proceedings are pending before the IRS, plus an additional 30 days. So it's important when you're reviewing your tax situation to make sure you understand what the statute of limitations date is and if it's been extended due to any of these special circumstances. And there's also other special circumstances, so you'll definitely want to consult with someone, a tax attorney, to make sure that the statute of limitations is computed properly. But you can actually check what the IRS believes the statute of limitations is by getting copies of your tax transcripts. You can go onto your IRS account online or call or fax a request and get copies of your tax transcripts, and it will show on those what the IRS is saying the collection statute of limitations is. But understanding the collection statute of limitations is extremely important in all cases where you owe back taxes, because sometimes it provides a defense where the IRS might not be able to collect those taxes anymore. So if you owe back taxes and want to know how long the IRS has to collect, or have other questions about the collection statute of limitations, feel free to reach out to me.